Hey everyone, it's Chad from Round 2. First off, happy holidays. It's December already. We're going to come back show you guys another video of what we got coming out this month. There's a ton of cool stuff in a lot of different categories. We got motorcycle stuff, semi-trucks, a new 64 scale release, slot cars, NASCAR, just a ton of really cool products, so we're excited to jump right into it. And we'll get started with our new 164 scale release. Alright, first off in 164 scale is AutoWorld 2017 Release 1. So, lots of cool stuff in this one. The first car in this release is the 1970 Chevy Impala. And one cool thing about this, we worked really close with our factory to do dual white line tires on it. And we think that this is the first time it's been done in 164 scale, but if somebody knows for sure, feel free to comment below. Second is the 1971 Dodge Challenger RT in Plum Crazy Purple and in green. This is the first time we've done a 1971 Challenger, and it's also the first time we've done the Go Wing on the rear. So, and third is the 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. We did it in the silver color, which is actually a prototype color that Pontiac used when originally designing the car. And the second version is the blue with white racing stripes. Fourth in the release is the 1963 Dodge Polara Max Wedge 426. We did this in white with red interior and black with red interior. A couple cool new things about this casting. This is the first time we've done the Wedge 426 motor. It's got dual air cleaners, and then there's dog dish wheels in the front and steel wheels in the rear. Next up in 2017 Release 1 is the 1964 Pontiac Grand Prix. We did this in burgundy and gold, and this is the first time this casting's been done with white interior. And last up is the 1964 Ford Country Squire. This is my favorite one in this release. We did this in turquoise and black, and a lot of our wagons are really popular. One of the coolest things about this release of the wagon is with the wood grain. We've gone through and done the wood grain with decals this time instead of brown paint, so it looks much more detailed and really realistic. So that's everything for 164 scale. Next we'll move up and talk about AutoWorld 118. Alright, so first off in our AutoWorld 118 scale, we've got an addition to our Legends of the Quarter Mile line. This is the Don the Snake Prud'homme 1973 Plymouth Cuda funny car. We had done a Don Prud'homme car with a different livery earlier in the year. That was the white Army version. This was the initial paint job he had. It was a black fiberglass body with the snake decals over it. So it's got the lifting body, detailed die-cast chassis, and only 750 pieces made for that one. So that should be a very popular release. Most of our Don Prud'homme stuff is pretty popular. And second up is this 1969 Dodge Coronet Super B. Some cool stuff about this. We did this in the cream color with red line tires and black hood scoops and the black Super B stripe on the back. It's got the opening doors and hood, detailed interior, detailed engine. And one of the cool things about it is AutoWorld, we've teamed up with our Johnny Lightning team to include an exclusive 164 scale version of the car. So this has same paint job and everything as the 118 scale version, and it's an exclusive Johnny Lightning, so this car won't be available on the pegs or separately from this 118 scale release. So that's everything for the 118s. Next we'll come and show you guys some of the new slot car stuff. Alright, so first off in AutoWorld slot cars for December, we've got our very first NASCAR Racing Rigs release. This is the number 48 Jimmy Johnson car. So we've done this with our NASCAR Super 3 chassis, the 2016 Chevy U.S.S. with the Lowe's livery on it, and matching X-Traction cab and trailer. So, next up, we've also got our newest NHRA Top Fuel Dragster release for AutoWorld. So we've done some of these releases before. This is on our 4-gear chassis. Goes with a lot of our drag sets, which we have some new drag sets that'll be coming out also. The first one is the Matco Tools Antron Brown car. The second is the U.S. Army Tony Schumacher car. And the third one is the Sealmaster J.R. Todd car. So those are everything for slot cars. We got some more slot car stuff coming out. Next, we'll show you guys model kits. All right, so first off, in model kits, we've got the AMT 2016 Camaro SS, the pre-painted body and parts version. So the 2016 Camaro is a new tool. We've put out a snap kit and a glue kit. This is the first time we've done a pre-painted glue kit, so you can see the packaging is a little different, and it's painted in detail, so this is great for somebody who just wants to do a real quick build and doesn't want to have to mess around with paint. Have a nice looking car. And then next, kind of in the GM realm, this is the MPC 1982 Firebird, and what's cool about this one is this is 1/16 scale, so it's big, a little bigger than the 118 diecast that we showed earlier. So some of the cool stuff about this, you can build it stock, but it also it features a removable T-top roof, posable front wheels, and opening hood and doors. But there are also optional parts to do a twin turbo setup, side pipes, wheels, and a hood scoop. So it's a lot of cool stuff about that one. Next up in the car era, or car category, I guess, is the Gasman 1949 Ford Coupe AMT. So some of the cool stuff about this is a re-release. We've retooled the custom wheels. We've added tinted windows as an option for this. There's pad printed tires now. We've expanded the decal sheet. And one of the cool things about the packaging is this is vintage packaging design, very similar to the old kit. And we actually are working with Don Greer, who did the original artwork. So he recreated his original artwork to use on the front of this kit. So it's vintage, but same artist. So really cool piece of AMT history there, and I think that'll be a great seller. Next up, we've got the 1/8 Honda Road Racer. So this kit's super cool. This is Dick Mann's Daytona winner. This is the 1/8 scale, which is similar, same size as our Honda 754, so it's got the racing fairing on it. Some of the cool stuff about this, it's molded in orange and black with 3 large chrome trees, vintage packaging, and a refined decal sheet with added details. So that's a good addition to some of our motorcycle kits we've been putting out this year. And next up, we've got the Tyrone Malone Papa Truck, Kenworth Aerodyne. So the cool thing about this is actually a companion kit for our Super Boss, which came out earlier this year. So the Papa Truck is the carrier for the Super Boss truck. Both of them haven't been out for 30 years. So some of the cool stuff about this, we retooled the tires. We've got pad printed tires on it now, expanded the decal sheet, added details to that, and it has the vintage packaging artwork. So you can build that up, and they actually build, if you can see on top, sit right on top of each other if you've picked up the Super Boss as well. So great looking kit if you got a diorama set up, however you want to do. I know the Super Boss sold out pretty well. And then lastly, for model kits, we had a lot of people asking about this last month. We didn't have a production sample in yet. This is the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701D. This is the 1/1400 scale clear version. So this is molded in clear, which makes it a lot easier for lighting the kit. Some of the stuff about this, we are going to allow, we are going to be making an Aztec decal sheet that'll be sold separately for this kit. Our previous release was in 2010, so it's been quite a few years, and I know those are getting hard to find. And we've included a dome base in this one that wasn't in the previous release. So that's everything we've got for model kits, die-cast, slot cars for the month of December. A lot of cool stuff for 2017 coming out, so as always, go to round2corp.com or check out our websites. Thank you.